Good evening, people. It is Kiki or Puda. I'm a high priestess and a hierophant too. I wanted to talk about. It went out. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. I want to talk about. My dog is in here. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. I don't know. It's like every time I get on the phone, she just need the center stage. Okay. What I want to talk about is like my encounter with God. And I'm going to try to get as close to accurate as I can. I said it in stories. I might even say it on the video. But you got to feel where I'm coming from. I've been off and on sick total like 25 years. Certain stuff before 25 years, I ain't never go to the hospital for. None. A lot of times I was supposed to. You know, I was introduced to, the disabled, mentally challenged because of where my parents worked. And I thought all hospitals was like those. So I was like, nah, I ain't going. I don't give a fuck what it is. I ain't going. So I had a car accident. I was 13. I don't even remember falling asleep. But I fell asleep in the back seat. Now this is what other people told me because, of course, I said I was asleep. They said the car spent. And then I flew from the back through the windshield. I hit the tree. Then landed in the ditch. Car did the exact same shit. It's on top of me. And I think it was like 3 other people in the back. 2 in the front. So I don't know. I was asleep. And my people, they heard me moaning under there. So they got me out, slapped me around. I came to. They said they was calling the ambulance and all that. And I was like, I ain't going. I don't care. I ain't going. I got a big hole in my shoulder. That during that time, they won't into nothing, I think, past 3rd degree. Or they was just getting a 3rd degree or something. Mine was like something like 4 or 5. I ain't care. My people was like, yo, let's take you. Like, I'm like, nah, I just want to go home. And then they like, man, you need to go to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. I was like, nah, I'm going back to y'all house. Fuck that. And I was staying with my cousin. So I was like, shit, just take me to the crib. They were so scared. Because it was bleeding and stuff like that. I didn't care. I thought more about worrying my parents. Or what's the other shit? Like, or what they'll say. Oh, yeah, let me tell you. Because I was at the club at 13. Oh, shit. Damn, I ain't never said that. Okay. So, that's why I was like, nah. Mm-mm. And so I laid down in my cousin's house for a little bit. Then she's like, nah, fuck that. We gotta take you to, my grandma's house. I said, no. Because everybody be at my grandma's house. I said, take me to my papa's house. Get to my papa's house, we knocking on the door. He ain't answering. I was like, damn. Gotta go to my grandma's house. Everybody is already there because it's like some holiday, and they were very upset. And I kind of was. But I didn't want to go to no hospital. They argued about it with me and stuff. I didn't go. I said, just let me go with my mama. I'm going to be with her. And she a nurse. I'm like, she'll take care of me. So my dad was like, alright. Because I was starting so much riff with my stubbornness. Other things happened. Still didn't want to go to the hospital. Like, skin was hanging off my big toe. Because my brother took the brakes off my bike. Nigga didn't even tell me. Ain't no brakes. So I'm Freddie Flintstone in the shit. I'm still trying to stop before I hit this car. Not like it wasn't moving. It was like parked. And skinned my damn toe. I skinned that motherfucker good too. Whole front part. Just a dangling and shit. That ain't gonna be a dangle. But that's a dangling. When I'm hopping, home, it's bleeding. I try to get my parents' attention. When parents have private time, they ain't paying that shit no mind what you talking about. And so, when my mom did come down, she's like, oh yeah, okay, we're gonna take you to the hospital. I said, oh, just flap the skin back over. I am not lying. Flap the skin back over. Put some Band-Aids all over that bitch. Mom was like, you gotta go to the hospital. Nope. My mama did that. She got me the bigger bandage. You know what I'm saying? Then the small Band-Aids. She flapped that shit over. And put the bigger shit on there. And I went to the doctor, I think, the third day. My nerves was better for a doctor. He checked it out, and I told him, he ain't taking my skin off. I told him to flap it back over. And wrap shit up. He did. And I had some crutches when I went to school. Do you know? I'm in school, not in I don't even want to tell like locations. But I was at Petersburg High, right? When I was with my daddy. So when I moved with my mama, I'm at Martinsville High, And I can't remember what class I was in. But some girls wanted to fight me. I'm like, yo, I'm on crutches. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is you trying to fight me about? I don't even remember the dumbass shit they said. At all. what I did say was, I was like, yo, if I fight your ass, the minute you hit my toe, I'm gonna fuck your ass up. Right? I was just, oh shit. I was just on it. Like, that's all I'm gonna do. Any other thing, I don't even care. I care, but I don't. But I didn't have to. I had 2 other friends in class. They was like, yeah, we'll fight it for you. I ain't never heard that shit before. They was my friends. And I was like, oh, for real? You'll do that? They was like, yeah. I was like, good looking out. But I ain't know they was really, really about that life. And they was gonna do that. Because we had just gotten to class. The bell rung. When they talked to me about this shit, I was in class with them. They went out there doing class. Fucked their ass up. Disrupted the whole goddamn flow. You know? So it's like, I ain't mess up my toe. I ain't had to go to no hospital. And I ain't even had to fight that day. Now that was a good day. See? It's just bullshit. And I had tons of different bullshit like that. You know, women saying they want to fight. And I'm like, for what? Just 'cause. Shit like that. Some of them would say something about a dude. And I'm like, yo, who the fuck is your dude? I have this thing like, if I need to remember something about you, I will. But once I make my mind up that you ain't on my radar, delete. I found out throughout the years when you keep stuff, it's like really like scripture say. Hold on that shit in. You don't let it out. How the new shit gonna come in? You can't. Take you rid of that old shit. You know? Now that wasn't necessarily a bad time. But just in general, with different times. And so I learned how to release folk. You know? And then I went to 3 different high schools. I got used to it. Yeah. But I made sure when I was going to college that I ain't want to do no fighting no more. Because people used to call me and be like, yo, such fuck with me. And I'm like, I don't even live there no more. Yo, you gonna come down here to old me? Yeah, my dumb ass would. But I ain't on that. I'm like, I ain't doing all that shit. But for a long time, I ain't go to no hospital. Shit. I thought, you know, I could be put in a straitjacket or some shit, because that's the type of people I would see. Because for some weird reason, they had glass windows. You know. I guess they trying to see what the motherfucker doing all the time. But then you'll catch them. Some of them not. No, they was just crazy because it was a sane asylum. But them crazy ass folk, me and my cousin, because our parents worked there. One time a dude was playing with a little meter in the window. our parents was like, yeah, we on lunch. Y'all want to come in? We're like, no. We want to go out to get something to eat. But I didn't want to go to no hospital. So even then when I started, like, 20, that was only because I was pregnant in my tubes. You want for that? And I had died that time. I heard God then. Man, I heard him. And he was telling me it's just not my time yet. I've written about it, but my face, even though I'm dead, I'm floating in the ethers, I'm asleep. And God shows me like the light. And I'm cool with it. Until he tells you it's not my time yet. I start cussing, fussing, all that type shit. It was just like, why is you bringing me back here? And when you keep getting saved from stuff, it's like you gotta dive deep to figure out, who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? And who is this? And I think the one left is how. Guess what? I don't even fucking know. I'm still finding out. But I know more than what I did. But I learned even through the adversity, and even when I be chilling, like, I can give an example. This was last year, and my movement in my left wasn't that great. It was like not. It was weaker because I've had a lot of things happen on my left side. It was weaker, and I need to work on my coordination. So even when I was learning about spirituality, I said, what can I do to work on my coordination, right? That's not roll me a blunt. I ain't gonna able to do it. I ain't never been able to roll no blunt. Everybody always already had them roll. I just smoke. And if they got 10 going, I'm smoking all 10. And then I go and do what I need to do, come back. They got 5 rolled, I'm smoking all 5. I ain't know how to roll though. And it was because of my coordination. And I tried it. And that shit ain't work out. That was like maybe about 3-4 years ago. But last year, man, I worked on my little coordination. Ooh. And roll me a blunt. But this is what I want to tell you what my mind thought about. I said, I'm going to do some high up there, on my high vibrational shit. That was the learning. See what I'm saying? And then I'm doing some of my low vibrational shit at the same damn time. Balance. you know, I don't smoke cigarettes, so I'd rather have a happy, I was gonna say happy juice. Oh shit. Happy smoke, okay? Cause even when y'all motherfuckers are piss me off, and I can't get the pistivity off of my black ass, I said, damn, alright, let me just smoke, analyze some shit, think about some shit, figure some shit out, and laugh through that bitch. Kept me balanced. You know? When you got a lot of shit that could rattle all your goddamn nerves, you gotta figure out what make you balance. None of that other shit make you balance. See, y'all be on that other shit. You know that other shit be doing? Have you hyped the fuck up on fake goddamn reality. You know. Your brain could be showing you that I'm a damn demon. You know, and blue and yellow and all them little fucking colors. But in reality, I just regular. Regular. You know? But I had a lot of shit happen to me. And I didn't know about the cards. I didn't know about the, what's that other shit? Damn. Divination, or I think that's all shit the same. Any of that dipping. I ain't know. You know. But when God said, well, really, angels and ancestors was waking me up, right? Because I was asleep. I was going through still recovery. I had gotten blood transfusions, you know, a while back. So, I'm going to tell you how they woke me up. And this is, I think, the part people don't like, because it don't fit their narrative. Oh, my God. And, damn ancestors was like, wake up, bitch. I said, I was looking at like, what the fuck is here? Yo, wake up. If I could slap you, I'll slap your ass. And I'm like, shit. As they doing that, and then both ears, like saying, wake up. And I'm going from the top of the bed down to the end of the bed. So I'm like, all right, I'm waking up. I hear them damn angels say, hey, yo, God, she don't know nothing. She don't know what the fuck is going on down here. I said, what? Because I could see it. Even though my eyes is open. You know, that's another way how they communicate with you, too. So even though I hear it, they show me the vision across. You know. And I could be just, ain't got to be asleep. Or in meditation. It's just my eyes could be open. I see it. And God was like, as I see them yell, and they say, nah, she don't know nothing, you know. Shit, you need to get down here type thing. And when they up like this, you know, shouting out to God, it takes me up there. And it's a 3D darkness. You know? I get that from the movie. And my ex, darkness. Okay, stop. But it's a silhouette of a man at a table. And he's looking at a book. And he has a flashlight. Not a flashlight, a lamp light. The dark, the light. God said if it ain't her, who the fuck I been talking to then? What? Nick was mad. And then, him and Mother God, well, I see him close the book too, but him and Mother God come together. It's like, when you're in the ethers, you can see the silhouette and it moves, but it's still the color, you know, when they come close. Here. It's like I can feel it. It's not a pull, it's like a swagger. That's the word. Man. Like, man, he know he the shit. You know. I mean, I'm cool. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck. You know. And so as God is like doing that, he came in and I remember yelling just out loud in my room. And I was very angry, very upset from the things they told me. So I said, God, I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. You can baptize me, anoint me, you could throw some motherfucking holy water on me, you can knight me. I don't give a fuck what you do. I need you to do one thing for me. Because when I go out this door fighting, and if these motherfuckers kill me, I said, I need for you to just touch my black ass like you always do and wake me the fuck back up so I can get back on fucking their ass up. God said, I've been waiting to get these motherfuckers. Then they start telling me all the shit. All the plans. All the fuck shit. Dumb shit. All the years. Not shit. Lifetimes. And I was just like, oh, fuck. People don't understand. Imagine if God is talking to you and saying you've been here since beginning of time. And you've been to other planets, but you come back here. And I've came back here over 20-some times. I said, damn. I wonder how many on the other planets. But once they told me that, I'm like, it make me angry, but shocked, and then humbled. But I did ask, have I been fucking shit up for 20 lifetimes, nigga? Is this what you trying to tell me? That's why all this shit is happening? And then God was like, nah, it's the opposite. He showed me an arena like I was getting ready to fight. I was down with it because I was ready to fight. And then I thought he was like about to introduce me to my opponent. And while I'm in those ropes, I see every seat filled. And I'm like, damn, I done turned into a professional boxer? Okay. Even though I know how, it's just like, all right. But I look at my opponent, and it's myself. And I'm like, God, I don't understand. Why would I want to fight me? Were the old me's like just this fucked up or something? He said, no. That's the other part to yourself. You need to get it. Because you're going to need it. And I said, I know what you're talking about. I said, my little evil, little devilish side. I said, oh, no, no, no. I said, people don't like that. They do not like that in me. This where God fucked me up at. He said, you need to get it. You're going to need it. And basically, like, who gives a fuck what people say? He said, that part of you, that's me. You're my daughter. You're going to get it. Because you're going to need it. The type of people you're going up against, they ain't going to let up. And you're going to need to be that tough. You're going to do it. You know? He said, what you doing? He brought me back to a surgery I had. And I was in so much pain. You know? It didn't matter, like, whether I had the high-end drugs or if they were shooting me with shit in my fucking neck and shoulders and all this. I asked the question, not realizing that was a part of my destiny. But I asked God, is this the type of stuff that you go through? Pain? They all said, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit ain't cool. This shit ain't fair. You know? They said, this is what we deal with. He said, people pass the buck all the time. They want to just keep doing it. Like musical chairs. And whoever just don't get in the spot, that one get the axe. And I'm like, what? I go through all this fucking pain, then motherfuckers want to kill me? What? Yep. Because this world was still testing on the gods. Testing on the Creator that created them. That don't sound right. You know? What gears you up to fight what created your entire life? that means they know how to create another you. And no harm meant. If anybody can come here, you know they more intelligent than us. So I don't even know what the fuck y'all be tripping about. But you're on your hate train. You know, with the fucking with us. With the, you know, illegal experiments and shit. And so much more. And then you want to make us feel beneath ourselves. You know, because you just get pleasure out of tormenting a God. It's like, like y'all fucking, like y'all little fucking, like, leprechauny motherfuckers. Trolls. God damn. All the little people. Hey, I ain't talking about real little people, okay? I ain't trying to fuck with y'all like that, okay? I'm talking about them fucked up motherfuckers. That's what they got in them going, fucking with a motherfucker. They like doing it. So, God had to still feed me with a long wooden spoon because there was so much shit they had to tell me. And there's a lot of shit I still don't know because I asked for them to stop. And I'm saying not like stop and don't come back. Just, I think we need to make my spoon a little longer because I gotta get through this shit right here. Oh, I almost knocked it over. I mean, that's how I was thinking. You know, because it was like, how can I put, like, you already, okay, this might not sound right, but, you know, when your signal work, your antenna, you getting your downloads and shit, or God talking to you directly or whatever. Excuse me, I'm like, all right, so my shit worked. My shit worked, you know? And I'm like, but still, just don't, I don't, mm-mm. And the reason why that entire arena, every seat was full. All of those people were my enemies from the fucking past. I was like, already sitting on my bed, but I'm on some, get the fuck out of here. This shit is crazy than a motherfucker. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You know, more so, it's just like, how? How the fuck did I accumulate this shit? Then I ain't know if I wanted to know that shit. You know, I changed my fucking mind. I said, if I was a fucked up motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back to being a fucked up motherfucker, so. Let's be good. You know, do some trade and bartering and some compromise and some conversations, you know, some land, some shit On the line, down the line, under the line, whatever. Peace be with you type shit. This stop sign says stop type shit. These people, they was out for my ass. You know. And God let me know, like, you know, when your light on, they can find you. The biggest devils, they find you. I said, damn. Is this a blessing or a curse? But it was a blessing. Because, you know, my ancestors said I'll free them all the way to the beginning of time. I don't mean no harm, but when you got that big of a task, freeing your ancestors to the beginning of time, and when you got an arena full of enemies that could stem all the way back to the beginning of fucking time, yeah, conversations should be had. No one wanted to do it, but I knew fear was not an option. Because I have survived the worst thing. Death. Not in the operating room, actually. This is a different one. You know, shit. But I survived it. Okay? So I'm like, shit. This is my bottom, I guess. Going all the way back up. My rabbit hole. You know? I'm gonna go all the way back up. And that's what I did. Whoever think they on top, I'm coming up there. Whoever think they on the bottom, we already right here. Let's talk. You know? So, my mindset and other people's mindset ain't the same. A lot of people on that fuck you over type shit. I'm more on I like collaborating. Like, what's wrong with everybody getting paid? But a lot of these folk was on that shit like, we don't want to hear that shit. And I be like, who is these goddamn people? You know? But everything I did was off of instinct, action, behavior, intuition. I wasn't near any other people. And that's my way of making sure I was trusting God and putting faith in God. Not even in myself. You know. Letting the divine just flow. All through me in whatever which way. Because if anybody had any common sense, let's say that guy wasn't locked up, right? And he was free, right? You know, bad shit go on. I mean, he created a world where both exist. So, for everybody that go to a church or anything religious, and trust me, I do it. But you think God nice all the damn time, you are delusional. Very much so. God ain't gonna come all the time and, hey, how you doing? Want to shake your hand, sit you down, pat you on your back? No. Gotta give you a God whooping and a God cussing out. And using all those ungodly words that are forbidden. I ain't forbidden about shit. None of it. They made it for a reason. And the reason is, wouldn't you rather get cussed the fuck out than to be dead? When you're going against God. I mean, because the nigga or the bitch got all the fucking power. Not like that. Mother God, Father God got all the fucking power. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Why would y'all, think you could get away with fucking with them? Fucking them over, out of shit. Or like they ain't gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out. And then you think they gonna be nice? Nice days over. It's put up or shut up. It's pay me what you owe me. It's like, okay, you don't want to freely do shit. It's the same shit. Y'all do the shit on the lower end of it. We just do it on the higher end. And all the higher end is this. What everybody doing now? Talking shit behind people's back. We talking it to your face. What's the other thing? People want to set you up. Nah. We just let you know, like, yo, I ain't tolerating this, and that. If I decide to, and then if you still take it the wrong way, come from me, look, meet my people right there. Go on about my business. Then you got the people that want to shoot you. Okay. We don't need to do that. Use this on your ass. So, that's the upright version. It ain't no sneak, cutthroat type shit. It's like, the bully way might want to taunt you behind your back. That's the lower part of yourself. You're not being a bully when you're in front of your opponent. Your opponent's talking all this shit, and you just regular, like, yo, why is you doing all this? When people want to talk, they ain't gonna be doing that talk shit for long. Because the God version of talking is, what's this motherfucker motive behind this shit? Once they find it out, action. If your whole motive is just fuck shit, nah. That ain't even how God work. You know what I mean? Anytime you do some fuck shit, it's gonna come back. That's why God don't waste his time or her time on that. Because they look at it like this. The same motherfucker you went to and talked all this shit about me and said all this shit about me. Okay, I could find the same motherfucker and talk to him. then they'll see I ain't like none of the shit you talking about. See, people think they doing some black magic, or they think that they getting away with some shit. And it's like, okay, so you was able to get through and get to this person or whoever. We can't do. We just ain't got to lie to you about none of the shit. We don't see the need to. You know? It's just things like that. But I come to realize a lot of the shit I get from my ancestors. And I come to realize that coming from royalty, that don't mean that you soft. That don't mean that you a pushover. Don't mean that you gullible or naive either. They still get down with the motherfucking get down too. Because it's a lot of shit on the line for them too. You see what I'm saying? But it's still just more on the upright. See, the gods secure life. So they ain't gonna go into no shit blind, half-stepping, or they don't know what the fuck they talking about. No. You gonna be wise too. It's kind of like what my parents used to say. Shit, you can go out here with your badass fucking attitude and think you're gonna have some badass grades. No. I made straight A's. Sometimes A's and B's. I think I had like one F. I tried to change that shit. But I'm saying, nah. When you study something and you perfect it, you know it like the back of your hand. And that's how you're supposed to know about a lot of stuff. And what you're supposed to be doing is improving and getting to a God status. Not your transformational animal, okay? You use it with your instincts and your intuition. But you don't literally have to become it. You know. Like some people could say, oh, Leo the lion is the strongest one in the jungle. Yes, it is. But then somebody will say something like, well, you know, he always got about 1 to 4 wives. And, you know, because they protect him and, you know, they go out and get the food. And then they want to bring that into something. And make it into something. And then want to live by that something. And it's like, is you an outside nigga? Or inside? And I ain't talking about the way slavery was set up. I'm talking about outside is you just looking at how shit go on the outside. Your insides ain't even attached. Because your insides wouldn't go for that shit. Just wouldn't. Because, see, they got certain things in their genes that it's okay animals to do that. It ain't nothing in our genes that say that type of shit is okay. All you doing is like collecting souls in a bad way. Meaning because you're not collecting healed souls. You're collecting souls that have all kinds of just shit with them. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but You keep doing that, that's gonna affect you. Mm-mm. And anytime I feel like some major is off, yeah, I'll stop doing anything. Stop going out, stop drinking, stop eating certain foods, stop having sex, stop meeting new people, stop. I just stop. Because I want to know what's up with me. Not nobody else, me. But, not damn dog. I'm about to get off here. That was weird. Okay. I'm gonna go. I ain't staying talking right now. I'm about to fuck these chips up. Bye bye.